Sveiki visi, esame Londone ir dabar kalbiname Nyderlandų atstovą šių metų Eurovizijoje, Duncan Laurence. Hello.
Hi.
So let's go back a week ago in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Was
you
it
there?
Yes.
Yes, you
Was
were,
it your
yeah.
first concert in front of so many people?
It was, yeah. Not the first time performing for so many people, but that was with a cover song. And this was the first time performing in like an original track ever. Yeah, so that was crazy, but I really enjoyed it. I felt so it felt so warm. Yeah.
Well, the whole
Great
crowd
crowd.
was supporting you. Do you feel a bit more relaxed here? Because in Amsterdam you were the host, so...
Actually, it's kind of the same feeling. You get nerves, you don't. You like hop off and on that nerve train, and yeah, it's so I'm nervous, and then not. Kind of the same in Amsterdam. But the one thing I really liked about Amsterdam was that my nerves were like blowing away as I was walking to that stage, because I thought this is a one-time opportunity. This is a one-time thing. You only get to perform here once with these amazing people in this room. So yeah, the nerves were just flushing away, which was a good feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have some experience within the Eurovision crowd. So,
Yeah,
and it's gonna
and
be
they're lovely. They're so warm and welcoming, and so yeah, I love them.
And
So I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Well, it's gonna be a bit more of a more intimate, let's say,
Intimate,
crowd.
yeah,
less
it is,
people,
yeah.
but it could work as a benefit.
Maybe, yeah, because it's like an emotional song. It could work out, yeah. But I'm still just performing it, and we'll see what happens. Let the people like decide whether it's good or not. It's their, it's what they feel, yeah.
So talking about the pressure, another thing
Yeah.
that everybody is aware, you are the bookie's favorite at the moment.
Yeah.
How does that affect you personally?
As you said, it adds some pressure, but it's like good pressure. People want me to win. They actually like, they're enthusiastic. They like to see me win. That's the best compliment you can get when you enter Eurovision. So at the same time, I'm like really thankful for that big compliment, but also I keep in mind that anything can happen. Like there are so many great people like participating this year. It's up to Europe. Yeah, I'm standing with 2 feet on the ground, taking this as a big compliment and just enjoying the whole train, the whole ride of Eurovision, and really thankful for what is happening right now.
So the song Arcade that you're gonna perform in Eurovision,
Yeah.
could you tell us shortly about maybe the writing process? When was it written and how long did it take?
It was written 3 years ago, actually. I was studying at the Rock Academy, which is in Tilburg, almost the south, or almost in Belgium, like the south of Netherlands. And I was studying there, and I was sitting behind a piano in a really, really small room, like 2x2 or something, with just a piano in it. And I had in mind like a story of someone who I had lost when I was younger, and she always longed for her loved one to come back, but he never did. And eventually she died without seeing him again. And that made me sad, and really like I wanted that story that lingered on in my head for so many years. I wanted it to be on paper, in a song, and then it went so fluent actually. So I framework the whole. I wrote like the framework, as you can say, like the lyrics, the melodies, and I put it together with the help of Joel Sjö, which is a Swedish songwriter, who I've written actually this week with also like a couple of songs, which was great. Wrote with him. Also wrote with Will Knox, who's actually from London, and then went to Wouter Hardy, who is the producer, and it took about 1.5 years to find that right sound, to like keep that emotion right in there without losing it or without going into a different direction, but just having that song the way it is right now makes me so proud, and makes me so proud of Wouter, of Joel, of Will, of everyone who is involved in it. I'm really proud and happy that the result is as it is now. So yeah, that's the whole process of writing the song and making it sound as it is now.
Well, and it must be worth it. I mean, so many fans, so many good comments.
It is
coming with
crazy.
that song.
It's overwhelming. Also for the people who actually wrote it with me, because they also get reactions. They also are asked to like do interviews on. In Sweden, Joe is actually asked for like Swedish media for interviews, etc. Because they apparently they like arcade, and that's such a warm feeling.
And you've been chosen internally by the Dutch broadcaster.
I think,
so were you? Did they just choose you, and later the song came?
No.
Or it was a full package.
It was
from
the
very
full package,
beginning?
yeah. One morning, on a Sunday morning, I was just like having breakfast, and then Ilse de Lange called me. She participated in 2014 for the Common Lineage, and she said, "Hey Duncan, haven't spoke to you in a while, but just wanted to let you know I heard Arcade, and I really love to send it to the Song Festival this year. The Song Festival is how we call it, so like to Eurovision this year." And I was like, "Are you kidding me? No, no way. Could I even stand a chance? Because like, we only send famous people in Holland." We have been sending famous people, and I was like, I never stand a chance, do I? Yes, with this song you do. And she said, I'm gonna send Arcade to this committee, and we'll convince them that they have to send it. And we were like, WhatsApping up and WhatsApping and meeting up and deciding like, okay, how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna just convince this committee. And in the end, we didn't have to, because the committee was so like enthusiastic. They were like, "Yes, this is it. Who's singing this? Who's this singer? Is he Dutch? Is he? Whoa. Okay, let's send. We want to meet him." And then we had one meeting, and they said, "Yep, you're the one. You're going to Eurovision this year." And I was like, "What?" Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a dream come true. But
It is.
was it your dream to go to Eurovision before?
Well, I really wanted to. Like I dreamed of Eurovision, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. But the thing is, in Holland we didn't send like unknown artists, so I didn't know if I stand a chance. So this was like a dream come true. Yeah, I'm glad I dared to dream. Good talk.
You've mentioned Ilse, who was your coach on The Voice,
Yeah.
and with whom you are in touch a lot. Did she
Yeah.
give you any tips
Yeah.
for Eurovision, and could you
She
share
did.
one maybe?
She did. Well, the biggest one was just what Eurovision is all about. Just be you. Don't pretend to be anyone else. Even if there is a camera in your face, even if there's a microphone in front of you, or people are asking questions about all stuff that actually normally no one would ask questions about. Stay you, because that's perfectly fine. So that's the only tip that I really, not the only, but the one tip that I really
Most important.
treasure the most. And she's coming with me actually to Tel Aviv to support me and to be there for 2 weeks. So she's going to be involved artistically and also like supporting me as how would you say it, a coach role almost, yeah.
And do you have a message for our readers and your
Yes.
fans in Lithuania?
Of course I do, yes. Well, if I have to describe Eurovision in 3 words, it would be just be you. And that's the only thing I can say. Like, the tip that Ilse de Lange gave me, keep that in mind. Because just be you, be who you are, dare to dream, and fight for it.